My name is Lee Gdansky, and I live at 412 Evesham Avenue in Baltimore, Maryland. And I have been having a problem with my water bill since August or September of 2021, when it better than doubled in size and continued to grow from just over $100 to almost $300 to well over $300, and then mid to high $400 per month. Our current water bill is somewhere around $3,000 or $4,000 that we owe for water that we did not use. We did file a complaint with the water company, and they sent somebody out to check the meter, and they did what they always do, which is open up this panel right here. This is the water meter panel in front of our house, and the meter is always submerged in water inside the space underneath this panel. And so they did what they always do. They pump it out and they look at the meter, and if the meter is running, they make a note of the meter reading, and then that's it. And when we asked if there could be a leak at or around the meter, they claimed that there wasn't, but quite frankly, with a entire space full of water all the time, I'm not sure how they could immediately tell just by pumping all the water out and then taking a reading. So now, as you can see here, we have water all the way around the housing, and this, by the way, has cracked our sidewalk and has caused us to receive a citation, which is going to cost us around $900 to repair, because this water damage has damaged our sidewalk. So now, as you can see, again, it's over the water meter cover, and then it runs all the way down the sidewalk. I'm going to try to follow it as we move along, and it continues to, I'm going to back out a little bit here. It continues down the sidewalk and curves down the sidewalk towards the street, and it goes down into the street, and it runs all the way down the street. As you can see, there's a lot of water that's built up here and is continuing to run through the muck that's in the street, and it goes further down the street, and actually about 2 full houses away from mine. And I'll bring up the camera in just a moment so you can see. So that's my neighbor 2 doors down, that's my next door neighbor, and then there's my house, and which is 412. And also, one of the things that I'm going to note is that the water is not just running down the sidewalk, but fully saturating the grass and making this whole area very mucky and hard to walk through. But this has been here for months, and it's only many months. I mean, since the problem started last year, and has, as you can see, just gotten progressively worse. And we've just been told that there's nothing wrong with the meter, that we have to have a plumber in to check the house for leaks, and then have somebody check our piping through our yard to see if there's potential leaks in the water supply to the house that they consider to be our responsibility. But that water line was replaced when we moved into the house. So it's all updated and modern plumbing, and there's no reason why there should be any issues with the water line from the meter to the house. The meters were also installed much later. The meter used to be inside the house, and then they went through and put them outside of the house. And I've actually talked with technicians who've explained to me that the city took a low bid on these meters, and that they're made of plastic, and that they are very susceptible to temperature changes. So sudden changes in temperature can cause them to crack, can cause them to function improperly, and can cause them to leak. But that's been told to me by the technicians that I've met. The city itself has denied this on a few occasions. I did not raise that issue this time around. Any rate, again, this is the problem as it currently stands. Water coming up out of our meter area, flowing down the street, or flowing down the sidewalk, saturating the lawn, going into the street, and then going several houses down. Hopefully, they will be able to resolve this problem, because we are definitely not using $400 or more or $200 or more a month worth of water in our house. Thank you to anybody who watches this video.